Brazil endured a tough 90 minutes against a resilient Japan before staging a comeback to win 2-1 in the round of 32 of the 2026 World Cup. Goals from Casemiro and Gabriel Martinelli secured Carlo Ancelotti's side a place in the round of 16, where they will face the winner of the match between Ivory Coast and Norway. Entering the match in Houston, Brazil maintained the same lineup that had beaten Scotland 3-0 in the final group stage match. Coach Carlo Ancelotti continued to place his trust in the attacking trio of Matheus Cunha, Vinicius Jr., and young talent Ryan, while Neymar remained on the bench to ensure his fitness. Japan employed a five-man defense to limit their opponent's attacking power. As expected, Brazil completely controlled the game from the opening minutes. Brazil dominated possession and relentlessly pressed goalkeeper Zion Suzuki's goal, but Japan's well-organized defense prevented Vinicius and Matheus Cunha from converting chances into goals. While Brazil focused on attacking, Japan unexpectedly launched a sharp counterattack in the 29th minute. Taking advantage of a defensive error, Kaishu Sano intercepted the ball and decisively finished past Alisson, opening the scoring for the Asian side. This was also the midfielder's first goal for the national team. Behind, Brazil increased the pressure but remained unable to break through Japan's tight defense and went into halftime trailing 0-1. After the break, Coach Ancelotti instructed his players to increase the pace of attack, and this quick change proved effective. In the 56th minute, from a high ball, Casemiro rose high to head the ball into the net. Bringing the game back to a tie, the equalizer boosted Brazil's morale. Vinicius Jr. constantly troubled the Japanese defense with his speedy dribbling, while Bruno Guimaraes and Lucas Paqueta completely controlled the midfield. Coach Ancelotti then brought Gabriel Martinelli onto the field to strengthen the attack. This decision made all the difference in injury time. In the 90+5th minute, Bruno Guimaraes delivered a precise through pass for Martinelli to coolly finish, securing a 2-1 victory for Brazil. Much to the delight of the Brazilian fans, Japan once again exited the World Cup in a heartbreaking manner. The Asian representatives defended bravely for most of the match but could not withstand the immense pressure from the five-time world champions. For Brazil, this victory further affirmed their status as a title contender. Despite facing numerous difficulties against Japan's disciplined style of play, Carlo Ancelotti's team still knew how to make a difference at the crucial moment to secure their place in the round of 16 of the 2026 World Cup.
Away from your respective club in your actual home as Kuhn turns the corner. Good chance here.
The match between Germany and Paraguay in the round of 16 ended in a 1-1 draw after 120 minutes of play, and the winner had to be decided by a penalty shootout. The composure and talent of goalkeeper Orlando Gil helped Paraguay secure the victory. Entering this match, coach Julian Nagelsmann made a bold decision by dropping Jamal Musiala from the squad and giving Denis Undav a chance, switching Germany to a formation similar to a 4-4-2 with a very flexible attack. Explaining the decision, the Die Mannschaft captain said, "We created enough scoring opportunities when we had the ball. Not in the last game, but in previous games as well. But we lacked presence up front when the opponent defended tightly. We were often forced to pass the ball forward to the opponent's midfield, leading to too many turnovers and too many of our players being left out of the game after regaining possession. With a second striker, we now have a stronger presence, we can pass the ball there." And Denis deserved that opportunity. Despite the presence of two strikers up front, Germany truly experienced a disastrous first 45 minutes. Despite the 10-man team constantly pressing high up the pitch in Paraguay's half, Nagelsmann's side failed to create a single real threat to goalkeeper Orlando Gil's goal. Conversely, Paraguay, as usual, opted for a very low defensive line to disrupt Germany's attack and wait for quick counter-attacks. Their efforts paid off handsomely with the opening goal in the 42nd minute. Miguel Almiron delivered a perfect cross for Matias Galarza to run onto, and Julio Enciso headed the ball into the far corner, giving Paraguay their first ever knockout round goal in the World Cup. The game in the second half didn't change much, with Germany still controlling possession and Paraguay using a low defensive line to limit access to goalkeeper Gil's goal. In this stalemate, a moment of brilliance from Germany's top stars helped relieve the pressure with an equalizer in the 54th minute, when Kai Havertz scored with a skillful backward header after a precise cross from Florian Wirtz. It seemed as though Germany would regain their momentum after the equalizer. But they couldn't do so against a Paraguay side that remained unfazed. Despite reinforcements and tactical changes from coach Nagelsmann, Germany only had one notable chance to score when Havertz missed a close-range header in the 78th minute, which was saved by goalkeeper Gil. The 1-1 draw forced the two teams into extra time. Germany continued to dominate Paraguay, who had withdrawn almost all of their attacking stars to strengthen their defense. Germany's efforts were rewarded with a powerful header from Jonathan Tah in the 102nd minute, but VAR intervened and disallowed the goal due to a foul on the goalkeeper. After 120 minutes of deadlock, the two teams went to a tense penalty shootout. In this penalty shootout, goalkeeper Orlando Gil became the hero for Paraguay, successfully saving two shots from Nick Woldmade and Kai Havertz, helping his team win 4-3 and proudly secure a place in the round of 16, where they will face the winner of the match between France and Sweden.
The path of Somerville, who goes down, and it's left, and it's into
the Netherlands' penalty shootout defeat to Morocco in the round of 16 of the 2026 World Cup not only ended their campaign but also extended a forgettable statistic in the team's history. After a 1-1 draw in 120 minutes, the Orange Tornado lost to Morocco 2-3 in the penalty shootout. This was the Netherlands' fourth defeat in 5 penalty shootouts at World Cups. In other words, the Dutch team has only won once in 5 matches decided by penalties at the biggest tournament on the planet. The only time the Netherlands won a penalty shootout at the World Cup was in the quarterfinals of 2014. At that time, coach Louis van Gaal surprised everyone by bringing on goalkeeper Tim Krul in the final seconds of extra time just to face penalties. That bold decision paid off when Krul successfully saved 2 penalties, helping the Netherlands defeat Costa Rica and advance to the semi-finals. Aside from that victory, the Netherlands have suffered bitter defeats whenever their World Cup matches have been decided by penalty shootouts. They lost to Brazil in the 1998 World Cup semi-final, Argentina in the 2014 World Cup semi-final, Argentina in the 2022 World Cup quarter-final, and most recently, Morocco in the 2026 World Cup round of 16. Unfortunately, against Morocco, the Netherlands came very close to securing qualification. Cody Gakpo opened the scoring in the 72nd minute, but Ismail Diop equalized in the 90+1 minute, sending the match into extra time and a dramatic penalty shootout. The penalty shootout was incredibly dramatic. Both teams missed their shots repeatedly, with El Ainaoui hitting the crossbar, Kluivert's shot hitting the post, Timber's shot going wide, and Hakimi's also hitting the post. Most notably, Rahimi's shot was a highlight. Goalkeeper Bart Verbruggen made a successful save, but the ball bounced off his foot and slowly rolled into the net, much to the disappointment of the Dutch players. In the decisive penalty shootout, Yassine Bono saved Somerville's shot before Saibari calmly converted the final penalty, sending Morocco into the round of 16. The statistic of winning only 1 out of 5 penalty shootouts at the World Cup shows that penalties are truly a nightmare for the Netherlands. Despite generations of talented players wearing the orange jersey, the team has yet to escape the curse whenever fate is decided at the penalty spot.
Actually playing to go to pens. The idea of...
At 1 p.m. Eastern Time, the match between Ivory Coast and Norway will take place at AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas, USA, and will be broadcast live on Fox and Telemundo.
Hello everyone, it's nice to meet you again with the Disney Artist channel. In today's video it will be the character Phoebe Callisto from Miles from Tomorrowland. Captain Phoebe Callisto, née Liang, is one of the main characters who appears in the Disney Junior animated series Miles from Tomorrowland. She is the captain of the Stellosphere, the wife of Leo Callisto, the older sister of Frida Liang and the mother of Miles and Loretta Callisto. Captain Callisto is also Captain Mom and runs the ship with a warm heart, high standards, and a take-charge personality. A born leader, Phoebe sets a great example and encourages her family on every mission. Being both a captain and a mother, she runs the Stellosphere with a warm heart and is a born leader to the family. She is encouraging and supportive of both her kids and is always ready for action. According to the family, Phoebe is known to be very competitive in all kinds of sports and activities. She's faster than her husband, a champion in both quantum ball and Naxos martial arts, and a sharpshooter at vaporizing space junk. She can perform acrobatic skills when needed. Whenever Miles and Loretta have any fallouts, she knows exactly how to get through to them and help them reconcile all by themselves. However, like all mothers, she is known on rare occasions to be protective whenever her kids are in dangerous situations. Phoebe is named after one of Saturn's moons. It is revealed in Lunar New Year that Phoebe gets her catchphrase, "Let's rock it," from her father. Phoebe's signature color is red, like with her own daughter. Phoebe is also called Starshine by her parents. In Happy Captain's Day, Phoebe's maiden name is revealed to be Liang. First is to fill the skin, then color the black hair and wear in space outfit for Phoebe Callisto. Don't forget to wear in space boots. Next is to wear in space watch, then draw the hairstyle for Phoebe Callisto. Finally, make the face for Phoebe Callisto. So the character Phoebe Callisto from the series Miles from Tomorrowland has been completed. Now, if you like this video tutorial with character, please like and subscribe button to receive the new notify. At the same time, please download the app and go to the website DisneyStore to shopping online, as well as Disney Plus to watch some movies and TV shows for free, used by many peoples of the world. Thank you everyone and see you soon.